win, which will be welcomed all round.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Dembele, bit too much weight on the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved! Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini does really well there, he is strong. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong and every...
Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bale. Vitinha. Cech claims comfortably. Dembele. Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's felt it's Dembele! That's really well cleared. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Bullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Brilliantly cut out. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. It's a really well-measured ball. Pull it. That is a crunching tackle. Corner number 3 coming up. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Nedved. And this is Bale. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Nedved. Vitinha. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Now it's Pelé. Back into the middle. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bale. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. That is a great pick out. Maldini. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Mbappe. That's a delicate pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance! And that was very necessary. Maldini. And here's Vieri. Decent chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nedved. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bale. Good take, and is he in? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and Because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And Batistuta! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foot in. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. That's going to go a long way. And here's Vitinha.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, can he get onto this? If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's forced to go back. Aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deep cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nesta.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Thuram. Batistuta. Seedorf. Vitinha. Milan are looking to break at pace. And that is out of play. Check, get it. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. And it's Dembele.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Oh, it's Dembele. Eto!
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely spread. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Now he's got space here. Thuram is there and he can get that clear.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Driving forward, and he's worked it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's the chance to counter. They get a throw in. Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. So it is still 0-0. And here's Vitinha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pullet is standing over this one. Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Eto'o. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Showing good feet. Played in deep. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's in on goal. It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Italy have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that's really well manoeuvred. Italy have reclaimed it. Bale, a probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Oh, Glvv. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Italy, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. Italy carrying a one-goal lead. Maldini. Quality ball. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nedved. Maldini gets into a good position. And it's Nedved. Defending of the desperate variety. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Makaleli. That has been slung wide.
There's the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's Nedved. And this is Dembele. Crossed it.
Big header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Suárez, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 22, el dorsal
Beckenbauer
7,
wins the duel this
el
time,
dorsal 3.
and he can clear it away. Now it's Cruyff.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal
Truthfully, it was hard to see any
el
better
dorsal
outcome there.
23, el dorsal
Ronaldinho.
18, el dorsal 6,
Mbappe.
Cáceres.
Oh, good
Cambio
take,
de jugadores.
Nearly! And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Figo. And it's Cáceres. And he welcomes it in. Cáceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ronaldinho. Isco. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bale might just make this. And they're back on the ball again. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. That's a sharp pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Seedorf. And that's it. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. It's Bale! Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dembele.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kyiv, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Maldini. Nedved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini getting this one clear. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Cleared away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
And the shot! And another try! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run, and here's Dembele. Vitinha. Bale. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. And here's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Well, they can break here. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Bale. He has a look up. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pings it across. He's done well to get that clear. Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Bale. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Vitinha. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a great ball here. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. And this is Bale. Nedved. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got it.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.